Yo, we're back inside. Not gonna lie to you. Wait, before we do this one right here, we gotta do this. We gotta reveal this because I want to delete these. The reason why I gotta delete these clips because I gotta make another GTA movie. Now, before we delete these clips, right? I'm finna show you something. Matter of fact, I don't want to put you on to something, but I want to show you something for a second, y'all. I don't want to reveal it, but wait. Let me just turn on something else for a second. All right, I'm finna show y'all something right now. But wait. No. All right, hold on for a second. I'm finna show y'all. All right, now y'all know about this clips, right? Let's not get zoom into it a little bit. Now, you literally see these is marked the clips, right? Up here, right? These clips is getting deleted right now. But this is a secret I'm finna tell y'all about them. First, we're gonna take y'all to this right here, right? Like, look, I'm gonna take you to the episode right now. All right, before we start like getting into anything else. All right, we're finna take y'all to the episode and the clips. Now, the reason why this is getting deleted because look, if y'all pay attention when the episode 4 come on, they be like 2025 warning about blackout in 2024. But if y'all don't pay attention, let me tell y'all a secret in the beginning of the episode. You see this character right here, right? Give y'all close attention. Pay attention to this character. You only see him one time in the episode, only in the beginning. You only see him one time only. But the reason why you only see him one time because this is what exactly what's going on. Did you know that this day in Vice City? No, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. So look, he's on the phone with the boss, right? Pay attention. While he's on the phone with the boss, y'all probably will know the secret. And I got the clips actually when I actually pulled up, but I can't reveal it because it's not in the episode. No EOD episode was supposed to be an hour, right? 1 hour. But I did say it. Cause actually while he was talking on the phone to the boss, right? The boss was tracking his location. The boss know his location. So his location, he's in Vice City while he's in Vice City while he's in Los Santos. He's in California while this one right here, he's in Miami while he's in California. So the boss is in California and he got his address tracked down while he's in Miami. So while he's talking, he already know his address already. That's what y'all didn't know. He got a tracker on him for some reason. Y'all didn't know. But y'all probably think that's weird. And the clips got deleted, but I'm gonna show you the deleting clips before I remove them. So y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So while he was talking to him on the phone, the boss, he was tracking his address down. The boss, this is the boss. He was tracking the other one address down. So while he was leaving EOD, he already knew he was in Vice City. That's for y'all didn't know. And then he came to knock on in. And let me show you the clips when he deleted it while he pulled up to Vice City. You know, before he got on that phone, right? He already went to Vice City and then he came back. and came and fly right back out to LA, right? And then he called me. Before like the episode started, really what happened is this boss, he went to Vice City first. And then after he went to Vice City, he already knew his address, already tracked it down. So what they did, they was in Vice City. He was already in Vice City. He flew back to LA. He called them. He already know your location. The Bulls already know his location. And let me show you the clips, the leading clips of him. No, I'm gonna show you the leading clips of him right now. Let me take y'all to the deleting clips. I hope y'all see the deleting clips because I don't want to be showing you something I don't know. Alright, deleting clips right here, right? Look, let me show you. Look, hold on. Let me get off this. Get the Xbox on. We're gonna get off the app. Alright, hold on. Okay, look. Let me show you something. See these clips? Let me put you on to game. Let me put you on to something. Look, a lot of deleted clips. What happened is, no, this makes sense. Look, you see this clip right here, right? When the Bulls right here, when the Bulls was in Vice City, right? The Bulls is in Vice City. The Bulls right now he's flew in here. Look, the time when he was doing this, right? This is the Bulls sitting down. The same clip when he went to go sit down. This is the clip when he's in Vice City, right? This is the clip right here when he went inside the house. But what you don't know, look, the Bulls was right there. What you don't know, all that shit got skipped and everything just happened out of nowhere, right? But if you go deep into the old clips, I'm gonna tell you something. EOD City was not made 2025. All that was just for entertainment purposes. All the time when I was saying it was 2025, it was not 2025. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. The EOD clips was not made 2025 at all. All those was made 2024. Okay, I'm back with y'all. The EOD clips was deleted, right? Look, let me take you back to something. All the way back to like deep into the clips. Let me take this clip to the clips. Look, what y'all do not know, right? Is the EOD clips, all these clips. When they had this meeting, you know what they did? Really, what they did? What they had this meeting? Look, let me take you to the clips right now. Okay, let me show you the EOD clips right now. All right, let me take you to the movie scene. Let me take you to the movie scene. All right, let me take you to the scene right now. Hold up. All right, skip all this right here, right? You see this? You know, they never shot the police station up last, right? The police station didn't get shot up fast first. Before they went to the police station and shot that up, you know what they did? Really, when they had this meeting right here, when they had this meeting, you know what they did? They didn't go shoot the police station. That's in the nighttime. When they had that meeting, the secret clip got removed though. When they had that meeting, they went to Vice City actually. They didn't even go and shoot the police station up first. They all went to Vice City first because they had his address tracked down. They was actually going to, the secret clip is they flew to the Vice City where he was at. The Bulls, the Bulls had tracked his location down, right? They all took the EOD members and they all lined up together and they flew to Vice City. They was actually supposed to go kill him, but what they did is flew back to LA and say, no, we're gonna leave him alone. We ain't gonna get him because we know his address. This is the crazy thing right there. So right there, and I got the clips right now, bro. Look, this is funny. It's not. It's truth though. I still got the clips right now. I just didn't delete them. It's real clips. I didn't delete them yet. I see them right. Look, see, look. When they went to the car, right? You see, hold on. The Xbox app acting funny. Look, when they went to the clips, right? Look, when the EOD members went to the clips after the meeting, look, you see this? They all drew, right? They drew, look, you see this? They all drew, right? What they did, look. What they did, actually, I'm gonna take that back. What they did, look. See? What they first did, they shot the police station up. Y'all think that the blackout supposed to happen in New York City, right? Like, let me take you to the clip. Y'all think the blackout, the blackout in New York City that happened in the episode, right? This blackout in New York City was then it's fake. It's real. Look, see this right here? You know, is y'all can pay attention to the clip when y'all watch the EOD episode, right? It will show you that LA first one that blackout hit. The blackout came in LA first. Look, I'm gonna just show you. When they blew the police station up, right? You gonna see the car getting blowed up. It's a blackout. That's a blackout. The blackout already happened in LA. That's why they moved to New York City. Then it hit New York City next. That was the thing. Y'all thought the blackout. No, it happened in two states. It happened in California, and then it happened in New York. Watch this. I'm gonna show you the clips. See this clip? Let's take you back all the way back. Let's take you all the way back. Let me mute the video too. See this? This is a blackout right here. This is them and a blackout, right? Look, 777, right? Three bombs on him, right? Because EOD thing the number three is, right? That's what they did. Look, you see, they already had the time when they blew the police station up. The blackout happened. As soon as they left out the police station, the whole Los Santos already hit a black already before they came. After they left there, that's why when they took the car and they blew the evidence up. They didn't blow the evidence up for that. They took the evidence and blew it up. The blackout already happened when they left out. That's why when they got done, y'all think the lights came back on. No, they had a blackout, right? They blew the police station up. They blew the police station up, right? They blew the car right in front of the police when the blackout happened. Look, they even killed one EOD member. Look, pay attention. The police he was running. Look, it's a blackout right there. So y'all think the blackout just came in New York? No. Y'all think it started off and it started off with New York at all. And the episode didn't. All these episodes was not made 2025 at all. I just dropped them 2025. And I switched the scripts and I switched the sayings because I know it's 2024, but I know it was getting too close to, it was the last month of 2025, 2024, so I had to say it was 2025, but it wasn't 2025. These whole episodes was made since September 2024, all the way to December 2024. None of them episodes is 2025. You know that, right? None of those is 2025. Nothing that I made was 2025. The clips is just made. The clips got the proof of it. You know, and chat, look, y'all see the clips, right? We're gonna take that to the little clips right now. All right, chat. We're gonna take that to the clips right now. Look. So what we're gonna do, right? See the blackout happen, right? Look. When the blackout happened, they didn't drive off in the car, you know that, right? They blew the car off and they ran. Look. I'm taking you to the clips. Look, they did not jump and steal no car. They ran. And then they had a meeting in the back alley. And then they caught another car up. But we deleted that scene out of it. They blew that one up and ordered a copy version of the same one that they just blew up. And look, the car got messed up. And what this is what I'm finna take you to the part right here. See this? They drop into the airport, right? They're at the airport. This is why I'm finna take you back to the old clip. Them at the airport. I'm finna take you to the old clip. Okay, let's take you back to the video. Where was not the old clip? Well, let's take you back. Let's take you back to the beginning. While he was talking on the phone with the boss, what the boss did was he tracked his location down. Remember what I told you? You know, the number one rule to the EOD gang is everybody supposed to know everybody location to see what everybody doing, so everybody will know is nobody's not working with polices or nobody is not try to slime none of them out. So everybody got locations on. They all allowed to share their own locations. They all got their own cellular locations. So what the boys did, he actually when he was on that phone, when he did all this extra stuff, when he was talking to him on that phone, this is what he did. I'm gonna show you the clip. What he really did. The boss didn't do that. This is what he did. It's the clip. This is the clip right here. Y'all see the clip? The boss is at the airport, right? What the boss did, look, he's at the airport, right? They flew to Vice City. This is Vice City right here, right? The EOD members. Look, see them? They all had a meeting. Look, they all flew to look. This September 7th though. They all flew to Vice City after they did all that. But I didn't put that in the episode. They all flew to Vice City right here, right in front of your face. Look, they all flew to Vice City, right? And they had a conversation that we know we in Vice City. We know he's in Vice City. We finna go track his location down, right? And we all gonna kill him. You know they had a plan. You know that character was supposed to get killed by the EOD members, right? Since I don't know what he did, but they said since he quit, you know that character. That's why you will never see that character back in the episode. They were supposed to go kill him, but they know what they did. They say, you know what? We're gonna get a place in Vice City that we could stay at. We're gonna come back to LA. We're not gonna kill him. Cause really, as you go to the Vice City, where you know his location at? His location in Vice City, he's at the auto shop. He's actually talking at the auto shop. If you pay attention, he's talking at the auto shop in Vice City. He know his location. They're all in Vice City right there. Right, this is the whole Vice City right here. All of them. They look. even maybe the shooter was going to roll down with him. Nobody knew that, right? Because the clip doesn't get deleted. That's what I'm showing you. And look, all of them was ready down there. See, they was all finna slide. They was finna slide and get his address. But what they did is said, nah, we ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that right there. At all. And you know what I'm saying? Look. What they did, Vice City. In Vice City, the Bulls, what you didn't know about the Vice City part, the main Vice City part is when he tracked this location down, he didn't even go kill him. You know what he did? He went to a Vice City hotel that had millions of dollars. They actually robbed a Vice City hotel for millions of dollars. And that's when they came back to LA and then they had enough money to fly to New York. The reason why you think they had that money to get all that stuff lined up and just get a plane, set up a plane they could just go to and straight fly to New York? Because they actually did a heist in Vice City. Then they came back to Los Santos, right? Let's say they did a heist in Miami, and then they went back to California, and then they purchased a private jet that they could drive themselves, and then they flew to New York. That's how they had money. As soon as they took that money, all of them got money in their accounts right now. Look, this is the heist. See this? Look, they found the money. Now look, what they did was robbing it. Look, you see that? Baby, the shooter is robbing the hotel for the millions of dollars they stacked up right there. Anybody could take that money. Look, even the Bulls were doing it. Look, they all robbed the place. They all did a heist. Look, even the EOD members even went. Look, everybody went to go rob them. Then they stayed in the hotel after they robbed the hotel. And then look, this will even make more sense. The secret is look, when they got done robbing the hotel, right? Look, what they did, they went right back up in the hotel room, right? The hotel room, and they had a meeting. When they was having a meeting, the EOD members, look, the clip of the EOD members. The EOD members, this is what they was doing in the clip. I'm gonna play the clip for you. The EOD members, what they was doing, right, was the GTA just came off. What they was doing, right, was in that clip, the EOD members went to the police station and hacked it and turned all the cameras off. So by the time they came and killed all the polices, no footage of that. Because when they was stealing the money out of Vice City, they had members in Miami with them. Then they had members, EOD members with them in Miami with them. Then they had some EOD members in in California. So what they did, right? That's why you think so how you think why they got to come back and blow the police station up and kill all the police station and leave and blow the evidence up the car? No camera is on in that police station. All that been hacked. As you literally see the clips of it, they all been hacked. The whole thing been hacked. Right, the clips of everything been hacked. We're gonna just take you to the thing right now. The clips has been hacked. As y'all know. Watch this. We're gonna put y'all on something. The clips has been hacked, right? Watch this. Let me just go back to the Rockstar. Let's go back to the Rockstar editor, right? The clips. When they did this, right, the EOD members, when they was in Vice City, hitting the Vice City heights and stealing the money, you see them taking the money, right? I already showed you they was taking the money, right? All the members. While they was doing it, they had EOD members. They had EOD members, right? Inside of the police station, hacking the cameras and deleting Look, we're finna take y'all back to the EOD clips right now. I'm finna take y'all right back to it. What's going on right here? Let's go back to clips, right? And let's go back to the deleting clips, the mark for deleted clips. Look, that's what happened. I was doing the marking clips, right? When it was in Vice City, I'm gonna take you right back to them. If this makes sense. You see these clips right here, right? I was explaining back to y'all. I know it's not in order right now. You know they went to Vice City before they had that meeting. They slept there at that hotel after they robbed it. But there's no proof of that. Look, right? You see them taking the money. But what was going on? Look, let me take you look. When they was in this hotel robbing it, right? The other EOD members, you see this clip right here, right? When they was doing that, look. You see that picture? You see this clip right here? September 7th, 2024. You see the EOD member walking inside the police station. No police is literally, as you see clearly with your eyes, no police is inside of that station. Let me zoom into it. Let me just zoom into it. See this? No police is inside the station. Look, let me take you back to the restaurant. When they was robbing this, right? The EOD members in Vice City, right? Miami. When they was robbing this and doing this heist in Miami, robbing the place, right? The EOD member, you see this clip right here, it say September 7th, 2024. When they was robbing that shit in Miami, right? You see this EOD member? No police in that station, right? As you literally clearly see, right? Nobody was in that police station. The EOD member, they wait for nobody's in the police station. They went in the police station, look, hacked it, hacked the system, deleted all the clips, so there's no proof who walked in. So when the police go inside the station, by the time they popped up back in the station, they don't know the cameras, none of the civilian footage is on at all. Look, he went in there and went in there, hacked it, and left out. You see them walking off, look, while they in there chilling. So while he's leaving after he hacked the police station, they in Vice City. See? Told you. They was in Vice City doing that. And all this stuff was September 7th, 2024, all that. The time when they blew the evidence up, none of that stuff was 2020. I don't know why y'all think that was December 31st. No, all this shit was September and December. And the stuff that December is not the stuff that y'all looking at. See? They had a private jet. How you think they had the private jet? Look. I'ma show you, look. Take you back, look. Look. They found some money, right? They robbed the place. Look. You see him taking the money, right? You go back down to the rescue clip, right? The reason why they had money, look, by the time they flew to Vice City, right, and they stole this, right, they had a private jet, they flew it, right. By the time they drew down there, right, to Vice City, they had a private jet, right, and they had Bugattis out and Lambos. You know that, right? You know, in the clip, it was really supposed to show them in Vice City for to go get him and unalive him, right? But what they did is, look, they got a private jet, right? The same private jet they flew from LA to go to New York, they actually used that same private jet to go to Vice City. And when they went to Vice City, they had all the cars out. Everybody had their own foreign car. But the clip's been deleted. because I didn't want to put all that in it. EOD episode wouldn't have been an hour, like almost like an hour. So I didn't want to make it that long. The clips, you see, everybody's got their own car. That's why we seen them driving to the airport and stuff like that. And they did that. And they caught them a new car. Look, it was already black already. And you know, look, a blackout. Look, before literally, this is when they ran away from the police station. What did they do actually? When they ran from the police station, when they blew the car after they killed all the police, this is what they was really doing. They ran away from the station, blew the car, and did everything, and drew out. And after they blew the car, right, it became next morning. They waited for the next day, stayed somewhere for the next day, right there. They all stayed there for the next day. Woke up, then drew to the meeting. So they went to Vice City, they flew back, and then they went. After they blew the police station up, right? It probably don't make no sense. When they blew the police station up, they went to go have a meeting, right? No, they went to Vice City first, and then they went back to LA and blew the police station up. After the EOD member one of the EOD members was going to the police station hacking the surveillance footage and deleting all the frontal footage before we walked in it. After that happened, we went to go fly back up to LA. And then we went to go shoot all the police and kill them. And the reason why they went to the police station and shot all the police is because you don't know, baby the shooter got locked up by the Pacific police when he got caught. He got caught and he got locked up by the Pacific cop, and they had to assassinate that cop. So really what they did assassination. They killed every police in it. They know they're gonna get away with it because no civilian footage could track back who went there and who's not. As one of them is hacking and one they in a different state. No proof, no mask, no face, and no case. Right? That's how they got away with that. Then they went to the meeting. See? All this was September 7th. See, actually, none of this was 2025. Or none of this. And look, September 6th, right? The day when they was doing this, right? September 6th, he was in Fight City. September 7th, he called them. Look, this is why I said it makes sense. The other member that quit EOD in the beginning of the episode, September 6th, he was ready in Vice City. The next day, he called the boss, September 7th. That's where the boss is right there. In your house. He was ready in Vice City, look. And let's say this right here for this. Actually, the clip is really a little backwards, but September 7th, they really redid everything. That's what happened. He was in September 6th, right? September 6th is when he was first came there, when he was there, right? September 6th, actually, let's get that mixed up. That was wrong, correct. September 6th, he was called the boss and told him, yo, I'm not being EOD member, being EOD no more. And that's what he said, you quitting? Right? So actually, he called them. Look, this is what he did. He went there and he called them. September 6th. September 7th, the next day after he caught them, he went to go knock on his brother's door on September 7th. So he got it. That was September 6th. So beginning of the episode, first come on, that's September 6th. September 6th, 2024. September 6th, 2024, when it first comes on. He called them. The next day, the boys went to go get some sleep, right? The next day, he knocked on his brother's door. That was September 7th. It was not December number. I was just saying that in the episode. Because I know by the time when I get done shooting the episode, it's not going to be there. So I had to switch the scripts around and everything. None of those supposed to be said, but all that stuff supposed to be done. And well, look, when he knocked on his brother's door, actually what he did, y'all probably don't know this. When he knocked on his brother's door, his brother left out, right? You know what he did? The clip where he knocked on his brother's door? He actually went inside the house. They both went in the house and went to a talk. Had a secret meeting about the heist that they was finna do. That they did. That he had, the boss told him that he hit. That they told him about the heist that they did. That they was finna plan out, right? Forget it. September 6th is the beginning of it. September 6th is what? September 6th, right? This is really the beginning of it. September 7th, 2024. He went in the house and told them about a meeting. He told them that we finna go to Vice City and track that nigga location down. Before that, we know a place that got a lot of money already. We're gonna rob that bitch. We're gonna have a place. We're gonna take that place. We're gonna own it. We're gonna purchase it, and we're gonna keep it to ourselves. And then we're gonna fly to New York City. So they was having that meeting. He actually went in the house. The clip been deleted out the whole EOD episode. They didn't show the part where he walked really inside of the house. That clip didn't been on it. He walked inside the house, had a meeting, talked to him, then he left out and drew him to the clothes store. You already know that, right? Yeah. One of the clips been deleted. And that's where they had the meeting. And all the way up, September 7th. September 7th, they all did all the stuff at one. They shot the police station up. September 7th in the nighttime. All that stuff. September 7th. Well, by the morning, the next morning in the game, right? I know it's the same day, but it's a different day in the game. But it's September 7th when the episode's getting shot. September 7th. That's the day we started back over. They flew back to Vice City. They had everything. Look. September 7th. They flew to Vice City. Look. They went back. And look. They robbed the place. September 7th. The EOD members hacking the system when they was robbing that place. Right? Remember I told y'all that? Now this clip y'all didn't do with this. This is GT Online clips. I look. And y'all really didn't know, look. This is a secret clip to a part of EOD City. But it been deleted, right? 2024. Because the next day, like after September, right? October, November. 2 more months after that, they did that. He went on his own mission. He creeped, right? He killed that. You see this one right here? You see him creeping, right? You see the security right there, right? He did on his own heist. He walked up to the car with the 2 guns and shot him. And then drew off. See? On November 1st. November 7th is now gotta do it. This is the time when I shot the other episode. When they put it on for the hood for the EOD episode. By that, December 24th is when they met up. And then they say, you know what? We're gonna rob another place. We're gonna rob another place inside of Los Santos. We're gonna rob this one more bank. So we go 100% fully know we're rich. Cause we already rich already, but we're gonna still gonna rob another place. They say. Just out of money hungry, but they ain't get caught. See? They went the boys went to go rob the place, rob the bank. Did you see? And we went to go ship the package off. September 25th. All that was that was December. When they was shipping the packages, when they was robbing that bank, that was December. That was not December 31st. It said December 31st. That was December 31st. December 31st. Look, when they after they shot the clips, when they robbed the place, they left off, drew to the house, looked at the house. All that was December 25th. When they woke up, that was December 25th. It was not 2025, but allegedly I had to say it was 2025. So everybody could be watching the 2025 episode slash 2024. See, all this. Then after they woke up and flew to New York, December 31st. January 1, they didn't go to New York. They went to New York December 31st. You see the clip, right, when they flying in New York City, right? They crashed the plane, all that stuff happening in December 31st. Look, this is really happened. Look, we see where they crashed the plane, right? Where they was driving, right? Listen to the music. What happened? You see the plane flipping over sideways, right? Look, he crashed the plane in the middle of one time he said you dumb for crashing the plane. You almost could have killed the crashing the plane in the middle of Times Square. This is the clip right here that got deleted when they crashed the plane. That's why you didn't see that clip. Look, and they crashed the plane, but they survived, and then it blew up. See, then they went in a Tesla. See? That's what happened. That's exactly what happened, y'all. Exactly what happened. So all the clips y'all was looking at, like, oh, the EOD members clips, all them clips, all I just broke every damn down the clips that I'm finna delete right now because I gotta make another GTA movie. You know, allegedly I gotta make another GTA movie, so I gotta delete the clips right now. I'm finna go click the live screen right now. Let's see, I have to delete the clips, right? From the EOD episode. I broke that down to y'all already. I don't know how long that took, but I did break that down. It took me like 47 minutes actually, but when I edit it, it's not gonna be 47 minutes. By the time I actually post this as a video, right? So now we're done talking about the EOD episode. Where we talk about the clips. That was the unsecret things that happened that we didn't know. That was cut. That was the hidden cut scenes that was in there that really happened. That fit it down. I'm gonna explain to y'all. I'm finna delete all the secret clips that really happened in the EOD fourth episode. I'm deleting them, but I'm gonna just show y'all how the pictures the and Rockstar edited up how the clips look. So now I'm finna start working on a new GTA movie now. Now we done with EOD episode. It's not EOD either. So now we could do is we could just work on a new clip. So now we could delete every last single one of this. You know, everything is backwards. When he caught the boss, that's not the beginning of the episode. The beginning of the episode really supposed to start. The beginning of the episode when they supposed to start is he was supposed to. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, the beginning of the episode, he was in Vice City. They was hooked up with his brother and all that. All that's the beginning of the episode, bro. You all know that. Y'all all know that's the beginning of the episode. So we gotta delete all these clips right here now. Alright, I'm deleting all secret clips of the EOD fourth episode. But I'm gonna explain to y'all the clips that I'm deleting. I'm gonna explain to y'all about the secret clips that's getting deleted. So I can make a new GTA movie. Cause I can't make a new GTA movie. I got all this space getting tucked up in my Rockstar editor. You know, so I can't make another movie. Cause I don't delete these clips. But I can just show y'all the clips. You know, so I'm gonna delete all the clips. But before we delete all the clips, we gonna tell y'all about the deleting clips so y'all know what really happened in the episode. The episode really all them. That's why the other in the next episode, whatever time they get shot, the fifth one, you ain't gonna never see that black character again. Not this because he's no racist shit. You're not gonna see the character with the low haircut no more. Because really, they were supposed to kill him. But the baby, the shooter, and the boy said, we're gonna change our mind. We're not gonna kill him. And the baby, the shooter said, I know a place we actually could go to. That right now, a place that got some fudge powder money. They said, oh yeah, we're gonna fly to Vice City. But we're not gonna fly to Vice City to come kill him. since they planning out a heist. Says Baby Shooter give him. No, I actually got the clips of that movie clip, but I got that deleted. Can't put that up there. So now I gotta delete all of them. All of them. So everything was ready was in Vice City. Everything was in my California. It started off in Vice City, right? No, really it was California, then Vice City. Well, we edited clips and we took all certain things out. We had put certain things in them because we didn't want to do none of that extra stuff. September 7th is the time before I got banned from GTA Online. You know I got banned from GTA again, but I got unbanned from GTA Online on PC. But I'm not playing on it no more, so you can't ban me from something I'm not playing on. And I'm gonna have the proof right now. Right now, this is the video right here. Right now, I'm physically not banned from GTA Online right now, 2025. Set in 2025, May 17th. So I'm gonna make this clip right here. As I get banned, I'm personally showing you I never was on GTA Online, so you'll know. As they ban me, I'm gonna show you this is the proof that Rockstar been doing exactly what I've been saying. Ban me for no. So they ain't gonna try to do it again, cause they do it again, then it's gonna make them look suspicious now. Cause they're gonna be like, wait, how you gonna ban me and I'm not doing it? That's you telling me somebody else is in my account, and nobody else ain't in my account. I'm in my own account. So and none of that stuff is I'm doing. All the clips right here could get deleted out, no matter what clip it is. When they robbed the bank, all that shit was when they robbed the bank. That was December though. For real, it was not. It was not December 31st. It was at the last day. The last day of the year. The last day we living. The last day of the year. The last day. The last day. The last day of the year. No, maybe like the last day of the year. The last. The last day. The last day of the year. The end of the year. The end of your. Your. And then he said B word. So the end of your. He said actually. So I'm gonna just clear. So the last day of the year. The last day of your death, bitches. That's what he said. But really, that was 2020. That was when they was robbing the bank. That was on Christmas, right? That was a Christmas heist. Y'all didn't know that, right? I don't celebrate no Christmas though. But they were doing all that shit on Christmas. December 20. I got them with. I told you I got them with the episode December 31st. The whole episode, and I dropped it. I dropped the whole episode is really. The whole episode is really 2024, but I dropped it 2025. None of that shit was 2025. I would say it was 2025 was interesting now because it was just 2020. Everybody got have something that watch something for 2025. But really, I made that before 2025. But I was talking about 2025 before it came. So anything I said, and all the Blackout was ready. And you really know the secret when you know what the time when the boss, what he's calling him and so. And Vice City, the one with the black one with the hair coat was calling him in Vice City, telling him he gonna quit EOD. You know it was a blackout. You know it was a blackout in Vice City too, right? Yeah. It was a blackout. It was a blackout there. Boom. California have a blackout. The reason why you don't know that because what happened is you know what they're all into something. They know how to do this. They know how to do this. They still find a way how to keep their phone services on. But it was a blackout. Yes, and Vice City too. Y'all ain't know that, right? Yeah, we want to delete the clips of those. But we had fun talking about all the EOD episodes and all that stuff. Was all the whole EOD episode was 2024. But I switched the scripts saying around and I had to do them. It says 2025 because I know while I was doing the episode. I was working on an episode. I had to switch a clip. I had to switch like some of the scenes and delete them and redo them and then say it's 2025 because I know I'm close to 2025. You know, So I had to delete the script saying, like, certain things will say it's 2025. The reason why I had to say that because I had to remove the I was supposed to say it's 2020. I really what I was supposed to say is 2024. It's the end of 2024. And the end of 2024 we will remove the New York City. But I switched the clip around and said the end of 2024, the end of 2024. Next day we will be moving to New York City, January 1st. So I switched the clips around. That's what I did. And that's probably why y'all looking at it like, wow, these clips been there, but I'm gonna delete all of them right now. Boom. I got 400 and something clips. Boom. I got all the clips right now. I'm gonna delete all of the clips. Everything that was marked for deleted, gotta get all deleted. I gotta delete every marked clip. So now I got like 43 clips. You see? So now I got enough space to make a GTA movie now. Or remake another GTA movie.
How the fuck you a hit, man, and I paid you and you ain't hit shit.
Y'all doing that while I'm
Score, but I make a nigga
hey,
set them quick.
y'all go ahead. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not really playing no game. I'm just telling you about a game. I'm not playing the game. Let's say this. I'm not playing the game. I'm telling you about the game. You heard me? The clips is getting removed because I'm making a new EOD. I'm not making an EOD episode, but I have space to make another EOD episode fifth, right? As I want to make that, right? And I want another clip or another enough space to make another EOD fifth episode or make another GTA movie that's not EOD City. I'ma had to delete the EOD fourth clips, but this time I'm gonna reveal them to all y'all. So when I delete them, y'all see what happened. The unsecret clips that will be getting deleted secret clips of EOD City. So yeah, I thank for watching all the EOD secret clips that will be getting deleted. All that stuff got deleted. All right, everything getting deleted. You heard? But yeah, see y'all later. It's on time to hold y'all up and tell y'all know the secret behind the EOD. Um, y'all know the secret behind the EOD fourth episode. Now it was kind of a little confusion when I was telling y'all about the EOD episode the fourth episode of EOD City. It probably was a little confusion when I was telling y'all because I was getting mixed up and because it was different days and other. But everything started the whole episode started in September. Everything was September. None of it was December. I still remember what I told you. I started working on that EOD episode in September 2024. Actually, that's what I was really supposed to tell you. That was September 2024. And I got the picture of the clip. And that whole clip picture when they were showing with the guns, one with the AK-47 and one the Glock, one with one with a Glock with a drum on it, and one with a Glock with a regular steady clip with a flashlight on it, and the baby shooter with the AK-47. Let me explain that picture. Baby the shooter got the AK-47 because I'm gonna tell you something. The AK-47 is the gun, his favorite gun. That's Baby the shooter favorite gun. That's Baby the shooter favorite gun that he caught the most killings for in the whole GTA episode. Like where he got locked up, all that. Yeah. That's where he'd be like, yo, he knocked him and do it like, yo, I didn't see you in years. You didn't see him in years, but y'all don't know why he's saying why he knocking the door into when it first comes on. He's talking to him, arguing with one of the members, and then he go next day, wake up and goes meet his brother. His brother was actually in jail. His brother came back in September in the hood. He got released in the summer. So by the time in the summer, he already became 17 because his birthday is the same birthday as me. So by September, he was living in the hood. He went to go meet his brother in September, but he came out July 10th. Yeah. So this is the clip. As you want to know about the baby the shooter back laugh the his backstory, what's happened behind bars to baby the shooter. I already got that up there. I could drop that only is please somebody let me keep that. What's her name is? What's her name is? I don't even know her name. Whoever I don't know their names, but I don't know it's elite. I don't know what these celebrity names is, but it's just a little story. I don't know. So it's okay if y'all let me keep them. You know that song 17 from Alisa. What I don't know her name is Alisa Sarah something like that. I don't know. Right? No, no, you know the songs where I want to hear you stay a minute, just stay. That lady right there. I know my shit gonna get copyrighted. Her song, put in my the 17 song and my GTA video, right? I hope you let me keep that. I'm not gonna lie. I hope you let me keep that. I'm not gonna cap to you. I hope you let me keep that. um, but yeah, I'm not really just doing something. It's only for entertainment purposes. So I don't think everything we're doing this for entertainment purposes, you know. And you know one more thing about the EOD episode. Let me tell you something. Okay, let's go. Let's take you back to the EOD episode. I know this part's not copyrighted, so I could actually show y'all this one right here. And that beat right there, I mean, it's not copyrighted. Let me show y'all one more thing. All right, you see this part of the episode, right? You know, personally, it say 2025, right? No, right? And show the clip, right? Cause y'all know this had to get re-edited. The reason why I say on here say 2025/2 January 2nd. January 2nd is what I had to re-switch everything around and re-drop it. That's the day I had to re-switch it around and re-drop it and switch the clips around and everything. I already did the episode 2024, but I switched some of the sayings around. Some of the same things I say that was a little bit probably you would think that I'm probably a psychopath for saying that. So I had to remove the clips. I had to remove the scripts. The scripts to say it. And then I said, all right, let me move that clips and then the switch to saying right. I said, all right. So you know really something about the baby the shooter character, dark side the baby the shooter character. You know the whole story, the background, the whole story about baby the shooter. Baby the shooter grew up as a regular boy, right? But something came, a certain spirit just came when he was 17 that he don't got no feelings, he don't give a fuck about nobody, right? Actually, the boy, even the boys is his brother. He don't give a fuck about none of that, right? He still roll with them. They not beefing or nothing, but they just now. They sometimes they not on good terms. Our terms are good at terms with each other. Bad terms, nope. Baby shooters is actually let's speak. Let's just tell you this: the baby shooter character is really supposed to be a psycho, 17-year old. That's reveal that. Baby the shooter, the baby shooter character are a psycho. That's why in a certain episode he'd be like, "Damn, you overdoing. You're being a psycho." I'm gonna tell you this: the character actually is a psycho, and only just for the episode, yeah. And probably the reason why you probably said, "Why is he?" Everybody, if you watch the end of the episode, like in the 34, you'll realize why he's the only character in the whole episode doing the most violence, and he did probably more crazy shit than anybody that ever did. Got to any violence in the whole episode. You know, like he did is overly violent. He's not like he's overly violent. That's why when they had that meeting, he said he assessed murder. And he said his brother's a psychopath. Really, you know. Also another thing, you know the clip where I said you got a choice. You know what I had the meeting right and the baby shooter clip. I had to remove this because remember I say I certain clips I had to say because I know the character. I don't want everybody to look at me probably a certain type of way in real life for making the clips. So I removed this one. I said I'm not lying to you. I took the clips, some of the stuff that I was supposed to say. I had to re-save and switch the saying because the clips they said I had a choice. It's two choices in the streets: be a gangster or a pussy. I said. Ready, it was not posted. I didn't say gangster or pussy to rush you clip. You did it right. We switched them. Let me switch it around for y'all. Let me turn it a great. Let me turn that a Russian replay. Y'all gonna say no. I ain't gonna say it, bro. Okay, I'm gonna say it. The Russian clip, right? I had to remove it for y'all. Russian clip is a. I had to be the re-switch. I had to re-switch it more. I said I already been made it, but I had to re-switch some of the scenes. Because some of the sayings would make y'all look at me like I'm a psychopath or I'm a this a psycho for making them clips. So I had to say certain old things for Baby the Shooter. Baby the Shooter is a very violent character. That's the only why I speak like that for it. I play the role as Baby the Shooter character, me. Because as you don't know, that character is a most violent character. He been exist for a long time. Like before my teenagehood, I was playing with him since I was like 12 years old. That's what I that's what I create, Baby the Shooter. You know what that was? Well, I was what that's 2019. Yeah, right? You think, oh yeah, 2019 when he was out there. Well, yeah. Baby the Shooter is really so remember what I told y'all about the clip that I gotta switch, right? What I say and when in certain part of the media I say you got a choice, be a gangster or a pussy. The Russian clip I had to re-say it because when the Russian clip was said I had two choices. Be a gangster or a psychopath. And I said, I know two choices I make. Everybody, I said, a gangster or a psychopath. I said, I got two choices. They already know I'm a wild. I go on there and bitches start blowing shit up. Wait. They already know what choice I pick because I said I had to go on there and start blowing shit up. But the original clips is I was supposed to play a role as this 17-year-old boy that's supposed to be for the clip. He's supposed to be the most dangerous character in the whole episode. The most dangerous character. But the dark side of him is really he's brutal. No, he's a brutal. He's not a regular type of character. No, like let's say brutal. Let's say like brutal. He's brutal with all of his violence. He got brutal violence. I say brutal violence because we don't want to get banned. Brutal violence. They say that the character is a psycho. He never said, "Oh yeah." He didn't deny the allegations. Nothing what the boss said. I ain't gonna lie. You being a psycho. That's why in the certain clips he'd be like, "Look, I'm gonna show you the clips."
Me a nice little favor. I wish to tell your family that you can make it home and tell them my name is Babyface Killer because I don't have no facial and I've got no feelings. Yo, bro, chill.
Look. Let me take you right back to a little bit of clip where he said this. Look.
Make it home and tell them my name is Babyface Killer because I don't have no facial and I've got no feelings. Yo,
See, he said he don't got no fillers and he don't got no face showing. But look in the clip, right?
bro, chill, you being a psychopath, bro. I thought you was on some regular shit, bro.
You see, his brother is a psychopath, bro. He already said it in the clip. The character is somebody that don't have no feelings for nobody. You're not emotional. You don't have no feelings for nobody. And when you do stuff, he overdo it like that. You already know the people. He already aimed at everyone, but he still wanted to overdo it because he's like supposed to be like the character with the most dark side like that. He's really the evilest character in the whole episode. As you pay attention, Baby Shooter really an evil character. And y'all probably think, why you would play as the evil person? The character is really not evil, but he's doing like evil things for a good reason. It's like I say that. Like it's that's not the it's like he's like an evil thing for a good reason though. But he's just overdoing it. Let's say that. Let's say this is what he do. This is exactly what Baby Shooter character. Baby the Shooter character actually is supposed to be a psycho. Yes, he is. He's a psycho. The character. That's it. It's a fact. For the episode, and not even for the episode, the character always. Right? The character actually is not even just a psycho. That's what he did. He purposely, this is exactly what Baby the Shooter did in the episode. Y'all didn't pay attention to it. And the part where they had to shoot out with the people in New York City and Harlem, when they had that shootout in Harlem with the two switches, this what Baby the Shooter did. He not gonna say what y'all doing. He let them purposely start trouble with him so he get himself a reason to keep killing people back to back. And that's what make him become a psycho. So he let people start trouble with him for no reason. So anytime he think about want to do something, he got a reason. He could just keep killing people back to back and back to back. And that's how the character is a cycle. Break it down like that. Let's say that if it's okay. Now y'all probably looking at it, wait, why would you play as the character is 17? Yes, I'm 17, right? You'll say, why would you play as the psychopath character then? I'm gonna tell you why. Because, okay, like based off like let's say like I don't have a dark side, like a dark side to the point where like I actually be doing this stuff in real life. But the reason why I play the role as that character because I don't know. I'm very like this is what it is. I'm very different from everybody it's supposed to be. You know, like I'm like capable the things that I'm talking about in this episode. Let's explain it. I'll probably say why would I make this episode based off a boy, a 17-year-old boy that's a psychopath. Well, he was not a psychopath at first. Y'all don't know the character history. He let shit slide for years and years and years, and he got revenge. And then when he was showing the time getting revenge, when he was getting his revenge on everybody, that's why he got locked up for getting all the revenge. He came back out. He let somebody else start the trouble. He gave them a slide. He said, you know what? I got another reason to keep unaliving people. You know why? But when he was getting to fights in the jail, like I said, like with a character. This character, he never got jumped. They got into a fight. Of course, everybody gonna try you in jail, right? They know him as not being friendly with nobody. He don't have no friends. He not friendly. But if you touch him, he gonna show you that he dangerous. He got a dark side of him. And the dark side of him could be overtaken to overdo it sometimes. That he gonna look like a super villain. So Percy asked me why the fuck you even they'd be like, why would the heck out of everybody, why would you take Pacific make an episode? You playing the character supposed to be 17 and the character Baby the Shooter is me actually. I'm Baby the Shooter. Baby the Shooter is me. So I'm supposed to be Baby the Shooter in the episode, playing a role as the 17-year-old boy. That's the most violent and nope, you have a dark side. And the dark side of the character is at first everybody used to be thinking like like back then like the character really supposed to be reason why he's like that because the character is really based off it's not based off real life because I never did no psych there's no proof of me being no psychopath and I never did no psychopath shit. So this is only for entertainment purposes. Yeah, right. So I said, okay, I don't know what I did, and also I ain't gonna lie, I did probably did a Hitman video that probably saying, yeah, I'm like, but I'm gonna tell you that, that character that I was supposed to play as was not, it's supposed to be regular. I actually was supposed to play a role as the other character, but I had to switch voices, and then I had to be Baby the Shooter, and I know Baby the Shooter is a valid character. Baby the Shooter is a negative name. Let's say that. Or Baby the Shooter don't have to be a negative. Baby the Shooter could stand for you could play basketball or already shooting basketballs or talk about violence, gun violence. And it's not just about gun violence because it's only for entertainment purposes, y'all. And y'all probably looking at Wawa play as a psychopath character as Baby the Shooter. Okay, let's just reveal this right here. I play the role that's him because I know in real life I got a certain lifestyle that, right? Everybody think everything is just sweet about me because I'm literally supposed to be. I'm a June Cancer, so the character is June Cancer, right? Let's be. I'm showing you. Look in the episode, he said, "You never heard the sweetest people the whole time. They the ones that be being the ones that be killing people." In the episode, in when they was having a meeting, they said that he was talking about his brother, right? They show you what the episode is really showing you. Everything's about anybody that's acting behind the sweetness is always a dark side behind that sweetness. That person could be a psychopath the whole time. That's what it was telling you the whole time. They really told you learning your lessons. Sweet people is not really sweet people, and June cancers either. And the reason why the best role to play is that because I'm a June cancer. Everybody think of June cancer as sweet. So I guess I play a role as the character right there to show you is for if it's as an example how they really is their dark side really hitting that character. That's why I said, yo, why would I play a role as a psychopath if I'm not a psychopath? I'm gonna tell you because I live a certain lifestyle, right? I told you again. I supposed to grow up sweet, but nothing wasn't sweet. The past don't affect the character in the episode either. Like usually the character's supposed to have emotional and crying. The character don't have feelings. He have feelings, but he don't have emotional feelings. Like he hate he built himself up and convinced himself that being emotional, you supposed to hate being emotional. He made that a hate. He made being emotional a hate thing. That's why he don't ever be emotional. He just be violent or just chill or a psychopath like he lets you in the episode. So, but y'all break down like they'd be like, why is you playing a role as a psychopath character? I'm gonna tell you this: the character is only for me. I'm still Baby the Shooter. I play the role as Baby Shooter, so everybody gonna say allegedly is Baby the Shooter. Allegedly is you because your voice and everything. No different, deeper voice and nothing. Okay, like the village. What I'm really telling you in so many words is, I'm capable of being sweet, but I'm also capable of being that too. Like as the character. Like you see how the character is like he capable of nothing you see sweet about him. Thank God. You even see he start off sweet. You see everything start off, oh, he got a dark side for real. Like Cable, Cable like started off like that. Y'all probably say I'm a psychopath for you doing that. As y'all bash laughing for being saying I'm a psychopath. I'm gonna and I know probably I'm gonna tell you I don't want to get into this episode, but Baby the Shooter's not even another off the hook thing. Y'all probably didn't watch this. Y'all probably didn't watch this live stream, probably right. But y'all watch the Hitman live stream, right? You see that? You see, like I was playing a role as a certain character. Like I ain't gonna lie. In this episode, and you see this video right here when I made. I said a certain thing in the video, so I was be like, while I was playing a Hitman, because I was playing Hitman, it was all about assassination, right? When I was playing the shit, I'd be like, yo, I was just joking around, and I got the same outfit one I got right now, but I don't got the same hairstyle, right? And I'll be like, yo, I was like, no, I was like switching modes. Like I was acting sweet, and then I switched it. Then I say, you know what? I actually got a good. Then I said, actually, I like the way, like the episode, like the episode, like the Hitman role play. I would say, okay, while I was just playing it, I'd be like, I was like saying anything, right? And I said, yo, I think I got a good killing personality because I could just switch like that. Then I'd be like, yo, I said that, but it was only for entertainment purposes. But yeah, I probably think that is the most disturbing video y'all could judge me for being a psychopath, and I don't even care. As I'm, and as I'm as a psychopath, it won't matter anyway because it's not like I'm doing something to somebody. So I'm not a villain that I'm a psychopath because I'm not a psychopath. So and make no sense making an app like saying that I'm a psychopath. Like I told you, I was joking, but I was joking like okay, you say I was just like playing an episode, like playing a Hitman role play. I was just joking, right? I already know the game is fucking negative. That's why I'm just saying negative shit add on to it. But I never said I was a psychopath. I told you only for entertainment purposes. They gonna be like, you probably could lie. You just saying it for entertainment purposes because you don't want nobody to know that what you really are. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna keep it real with you for real. On some real thing. I probably not emotional. I probably don't got no fucking feelings for everybody. Everybody think I'm selfish, whatever. But based off as you said, selfish people they got a potential of being a psychopath. I would say that is kind of a little bit of fact, but what the fuck I'm is? I'm a regular person, right? Exactly. So do I got a potential of being a psychopath? No, no. It's already for taking purposes, like I said. That's why in the episode, the EOD episode, he'd be like, "Yo, he's a type of person." In the episode, you didn't hear this. And you watch the episode, you pay attention to the words. Don't pay attention to the stupid things that they was talking about. Cause if this is how even when they do it in movies, I doing the same shit that everybody else doing. Putting your heads on the things you don't never pay attention to could lead to something. Like I say, and nobody just pay attention like it's a regular episode. So I'll be like, in the episode when they had the boss had the meeting, the boss would say, yo, he's the type of person he'll walk off, he'll wait for you walk off, smile, and then unalive you in the future. Wait for you walk off, smile, think about getting revenge, and unalive you in the future. Now I'm not gonna lie, that was a um, crazy ass one right there. And he said he a selfish and he a psychopath. The boss said that about the character. Obviously, it is what it is. But really, what they showing you is I'm a cable up the character. I'm okay with playing a role as that character because I'm not really doing nothing like bad. I can't even, I swear, I don't got a cable playing, I'm a cable playing a role that character. Okay, let's reveal this. I play roles that character. I gotta be a psychopath too, man. Cause they're gonna say, oh yeah, you could play a role of the episode for the movie and you gotta be the psychopath. How the fuck you not a psychopath in life if you that good at doing it? I'm gonna tell you this. Matter of fact, let me just drill this. Cancer's the top number one psychopath, right? I already know that. I'm a cancer myself, right? Don't look at me suspicious. Right? That shit is funny, though. It's not funny, but they're gonna say, nah, you joking. For real. Alright. So I say, okay. Since I know that, what about June cancers? Nobody think June cancers is really capable of doing shit that everybody thinks sweet, chill. So why would I just play a role as a June Cancer boy at 17 that's very violent? You let shit slide for a moment so you get yourself a reason to come back and keep on robbing people. This for revenge. But he still is a psychopath, but he doing it for a reason. Because they did something to him first, but he gave himself let stuff so he could come back and keep doing it so he could be obsessed with it. That's what the character. That's what Baby the Shooter character is. That's exactly what he did. That backstory, everything about Baby Shooter. That's what he did. Obviously, that's what he did in the episode. No, I'm saying um, like I said, I'm Moody Madness, right? I said I'm Moody Madness, right? On some real shit, right? Is I come on the internet and be like, I'm a psycho. As I be on the internet, as I come on the internet and be like, just pop up one day and say, I'm a psychopath. Everybody gonna look at me different. I gonna be like, hmm, I don't know, I don't know. They're gonna be like, I can't even trust you now. Cause you're a psychopath, you gotta keep doing. You know what psychopath is that psychopath they do shit for a reason, right? And some of the ones they let shit slide for a reason and keep come back and keep coming back and get revenge. That's what's a something is revenge. And your revenge is for people that did shit to them, so they come back and slide and do something to them. And then that's what they end up being liking what they doing and they happy what they doing and they keep doing it. And that's how they become psychopaths, but they doing it for a reason. They always get themselves a reason. Lets people think they get away with stuff. They do shit so they can give themselves the reason how they become a psychopath. Now, it's some people that's like that. So I let the character play a role as a specific one right there. Like, a, like it's not. People be like, it's something as a righteous psychopath. No, that is. I feel like you is doing that for a reason, but you still is that. Let's say, for real. That's what the baby shooter character is. You see, like they threatened, said they was gonna shoot him right in the episode, right? You be like, oh yeah, I know what I do. He got this is actually a action horror movie. Yeah, right? The EOD City 4th is a horror movie at this point. A horror movie. Because Baby the Shooter popped up. Or a horror movie. It was no scary horror psychopath things in the episode to episode 4 popped up. Because Baby the Shooter popped up. It's a horror movie now. And it's an action and a horror movie now. Game, whatever. It's a horror movie now. So it's only a horror movie for entertainment purposes, you know? It's not for like something I'm just doing in there. I'm doing this for entertainment purposes. Everybody. You know? Now I know some people would be like, you know what, since I watched you, I don't even trust you no more. Cause I started to think that you a psychopath now for even playing a role as that. I didn't even pay attention to everything that you were saying in the episode. But you is actually exposing yourself. Like, no, cause none of that shit I did. You know? So it's not like that either. So everybody got a dark side. That's what it is telling you. The sweetest person is capable of doing the most thing. You judge somebody and think they sweet, they are not sweet people. And the episode showed you that. He supposed to be a sweet boy. A sweet 17-year-old boy. But the whole time, let's say everything that he was thinking in his head he go do. He's a fucking psychopath. He's not a verbally, he's not like he's like a psychopath in his head. But he don't do the shit that is in his head and doing the action. Let's say everything that he think about he do. Or everything he think about he say. This is what he's doing. He's everything he thought about, anything that he's thinking about, he do and say. He don't hold it in his mind. So he can release it outside. That's what the character did. So don't look at me like I'm crazy because I did this, and I'll probably get backlash for it. But yeah, it's not like I'm actually like doing something. Obviously, you did think I was a normal. I'm doing something, and I'm doing something. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's not normal. The role I play is normal. The majority of the roles I play was normal, but I had to play a role that role because I had to be like, okay, is I wanted to change something around, switch everything around. Why would I play a role with me being a fucking victim? I say I want to be a suspect, and I know I could be brutal with violence. Brutal with violence is probably like like a certain type of way of violence. Brutal violence is different from regular violence. That's how you know that person's a psychopath. That's why he keep on saying in an episode, he getting there. Yo, drip. He be like, that's why in the episode he keeps calling his brother a psychopath, bro. Because the character is a psychopath. That's the point of it. You think he's gonna be like, stop the violence. He already did that, bro. He can't tell you to stop the violence. Nobody not gonna listen to him. Since nobody wanna listen to him, they wanna fuck with him. How about he just get his revenge, or he just do what he doing to these people right here in the episode? You say, ain't no way nobody's just gonna hit nobody with a large hammer like this, right? Look, hit somebody with a large hammer like this, right? Then get a gasoline and burn them down. Then shoot it. He already shot them. He already did all that. He already get the gasoline. He already did all that. He already did too much violence. He did too much things to one people. You telling me that's not brutal violence? I'm gonna tell you this. Y'all probably think, how the fuck you could play a role as a horror movie? That is a horror movie. That's what I say. This episode is horror, action, and horror, but it's not like a demonic form, Cause I'm not evil, like evil at all. So the things I'm doing is for a reason, but I'm doing it in a brutal way. No, I said that. I be like, how the heck is you? I'm telling you, you never knew the whole episode was like it get to a certain part of a horror movie now. This is based off a horror movie now. When you watch it, look, not even this. When you do this, this is a horror movie now. You watching a horror movie now. Look at this. Yeah, this is a horror movie.
I did that, oh, my bad. Say hello, baby, the shooter is back, bitches. It's 2025, it's only a different year. Happy New Year's. Shit is funny. I want you to do me a nice little favor. I want you to tell your family that you're making home and tell them my name is Babyface Killer. Cause I don't have no facial and I don't got no feelings. Yo, bro.
That's a horror movie at this point. I'll tell you, that part's a horror. And y'all probably say, horror movies is scary. That shit was not really scary. It's just brutal violence. So that's what make it horror. Because what he's doing in an episode. You know, I hope you don't change your mind when you think about me. Second guess is I'm doing this for entertainment purposes, or I'm really actually a psychopath in real life. And I'm just doing it for the game. I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. I don't want to say something like that on no YouTube purposely, and I don't like explaining about things like that or really talking about stuff like that. But I just gotta let you know that a dark side is
Something like that on no YouTube purposely.
I'm gonna show you this. That's why I call bad side. So you gonna see the bad side of every character, the dark side. You thought the episode named Bad Side? You think you're gonna see everybody good side of? That's why the character is so that brutal violent. It's called Bad Side. You can't look at it like, whoa. The episode called Bad. The episode called Bad Side, but it's not different. It's different, right? It's not gonna be different from everyone else. It's gonna be violence, of course. Entertainment violence. It's not gonna be like purposely realistic. It's fiction violence. Idiots. Now, you wanna look at me like I'm probably a psychopath? Maybe I'm wrong. That's what you think. Because you wanna say, why would you make something like this then? You probably is. I'll be like, well, as I'm in, so I don't definitely seem like I'm all. So I don't care. So that's why I like to keep it up there, and it's only for entertainment purposes. And, if I'm crazy, then I'm crazy for the episode. Right now, everything in this episode, yeah, you ever see the character out of every character, the whole episode wears a baby face mask? Why would that nigga pick a baby face mask? Y'all nigga, wait, let me be like, let's say this. You know what the baby face mask, my baby, why I'm wearing a baby face mask for? The baby face mask stand for somebody that my baby face mask. Why I wear the baby face mask might stand for? And stand for I'm young, right? With a dark side and brutal violence, as I said, and a psychopath. That's what the fucking mask represent. A young killer. Come on, why he couldn't just wear the regular mask? Why would he wear like a spooky, not a spooky mask, but why he would wear that mask? I already know that's the mask. They don't use that mask to do regular shit, and they put do that mask where they really on you unless you a psycho. I was like, wow. So personally, yes, the character probably is different from everybody else because it's supposed to be different from everybody else. I think I'm gonna make a episode right. Yeah, different, right? I'm gonna let you know something. I was supposed to play a role, and I'm supposed to make another movie, right? Yeah, I pick a choice. Is I'm gonna make a horror movie for real, or I'm just gonna make an action movie. No, I'm gonna make an action movie. I don't make horror movies because I feel like that I'm making a horror movie, and I'm playing a role as making a horror movie. I'm gonna get backlash by people I know, or everybody gonna think I'm a fucking psychopath. Wait, that's not truth. That's why I'm never on ever gonna make a GTA 5 or whatever movie, horror movie anymore. Because it's like, I gotta play a role on my dark side that I don't want to do. That's why you shouldn't make no horror movies that is evil. It's like, you gotta be evil. That be evil, that shit. I don't know. That's why I don't like doing that shit. I would not personally. That's why I really didn't do it. That's why I only did a little part. I didn't make the whole movie horror movie because I know only a little bit of parts. It's not really bad because you're not looking at me like a really fucking psychopath. You know this shit is a fucking game is entertaining purposes. And I even say I was a psychopath in the episode or nothing. You just know the character is probably a psychopath because over the shit that you watch in the episode, you be like, wow. So you play as a boy. So really, Baby Shooter is actually about Baby Shooter is all about revenge. You probably think he's doing something, right? Revenge. Some people take time to get their revenge. Some people do it right away. And you know why Baby the Shooter is that violent? Why he's 17 only? Because he said, "Why the fuck will I wait when I'm adult and I'm in the end of my childhood and I could get my revenge in my end of my childhood, right? And wait, why the fuck will I sit there and wait for I become 18 and I could do it right in the end of my childhood? So I'm be bringing the childhood up as I get my revenge in the end of my childhood. I don't have to worry about bringing the childhood up when I'm in my adulthood. Makes sense? I know that. That's what the character was doing. Like, wow. Wow, I think y'all like, wow. It makes sense though. Y'all probably didn't recognize the character is actually what he's doing. You don't see him doing. You don't see no 18 him doing nothing when he's 8. No, because why would you wait till you 18? You do everything right. Right. He's why he's 17. See, that's what the episode's literally showing you. That's why I'd be like, man, don't even do that, bro. People wait for they get adults. This is what I'm really showing you. Some people wait for they get adults to get revenge for what happened in their childhood. Some people wait. Some people wait in a certain part of their childhood and get revenge in their childhood while they live in their childhood. Don't wait for their adulthood. That's what it's really based off some real life shit. I just put it in a movie and show you how people be doing it. Some people do it that way too. But I had to display it on that way just to show you. You know? So it makes sense, right? So it'll be like, oh hey, 17 is labeled as a minor, right? And I'm a minor, right? And I'm 17. Based off, I don't know what the fuck y'all think that is, but I'm I ain't gonna get into that because our stores, I'm not evil with none of that, but I will store. Y'all already know what I do on TikTok. It's the only thing I'm gonna say. Go on my TikTok, you know what I do. You know what type of reliable source information I give you. Bro, about that shit when you try to play with me on that. So from now on, the character is Baby the Shooter, Moody Madness. Yep, Baby the Shooter, Moody Madness. That's the character name. The character name is Baby the Shooter, Moody Madness. He moody and he don't do things out of sadness. He do everything out of madness. He will do stuff because he's in his feelings. He mad. And that's how he do. So that's why the character is Baby the Shooter, Moody Madness. Yes, all Moody Madness. I'm Moody Madness in real life in an episode. I'm not gonna lie. So it's not like I'm doing it. Y'all probably looking at me like, okay, everything that you broke it down to us is kind of making us think, wow. And I'm not telling people that everything that I'm doing for these GTA episodes is entertainment. Or I told y'all when you go down this is not for people like people that just only for like teenagers. EOD City was made for teenagers, not for little kids, big kids. I tell you that in the link description. So don't be like, oh yeah, that's like my fucking fool. Damn, not my fault. I'll make that shit for only teenagers only. 13, 19, motherfucker. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm 17. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So I already told you. So don't be like, oh yeah, don't be like, wow. Cause that's when people start doing shit. I ain't gonna lie. So don't get mad at me either, cause I did told you. I told you in the script that you get for you with this. I just saying, not knowing. And this is people were doing the movies too. They put secret meanings behind the movie that people don't pay attention to. Everybody think it's regular. I do the same. I did the same shit because I don't know. I just ended up doing the same shit. Everybody just do that. You just gotta find those secrets by yourself, or I'm gonna just call you up and reveal the secrets about the EOD city. EP.4. That's the only thing I could do. Reveal the secret about the EOD EP.4. and then that's it. Do you know what you watching, what you not watching? You know exactly what the meaning behind the stuff that you watching. You're not just watching anything, and I don't do evil things for different purposes either. And from now on, all Moody Madness. All right, let me joke. Anyway, Moody Madness is me only because I don't know. Moody Madness is me. Why we all go about Moody Madness? I'm a Cancer, and people on my day is very moody. They say, yeah, and then they say people on my day is very moody. So that's why I go by. They said people on my birthday is very moody. Matter of fact, let me just go back over it. June 27th. You see, everything is sweet about this. They always try to make it June 27th is National Sunglasses, National Irons Day, Ice Cream Cake Day. Like, everything is sweet. National PTSD Day. Niggas release their dog sign. Nigga, what you dog? National, National PTSD Day? What? National PTSD Awareness Day? Well, they ain't got this all in y'all, bro. See? I ain't know. I'm celebrating none of this. But they always try to make everything sweet. What is sweet about June 27th? I don't even know, bro. Nothing is sweet about that. They're cancer. Of course, we know they cancer. We're not gonna bring that up, right? Nah. So I don't know. Let's look up their dog side because I don't even know. I actually obviously don't know. Let's see. I'm making sure. What do I represent? You know what? You know everybody got their own. Everybody like when you in the different sign, right? You got your own move, right? Your own dark side move. I don't know what the fuck this shit called, but I don't. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it when I'm going through something. Okay, let's say we're not gonna say dark side because they probably gonna think I'm looking up something. They ain't gonna know what the fuck I'm so by. The characteristic traits, right? Because I don't know. I don't want to look it up. You said a wild opportunity. And you look it up, they'll tell you they very moody. I ain't gonna lie. Just that dumb as you know that. They tell you they very moody. Look, I tell you, they say they very look. They moody. They strong. They strong emotion. They easy. They said they easily to get hurt. You see, that's why I'm Moody Madness. I can't read those. You know, they said they mood swings. They say they mood swings. They mood swings. They say they very moody. Ain't gonna lie. And they're creative. Yep, that's my name, Prince the Creator. I'm not worried about that, no. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I don't even know. I don't really. I just don't know. I don't really look at my birthday like that, so I don't really care. Even though it's next month and the end of next month, get the fuck out of here. Welcome to Taurus season, yo. But I don't really obviously look it up because I'll be like, wow, I'm looking this up. They are very movie. I ain't gonna lie. This will tell you all. It's obviously this. That's it. I don't know what's going on or what. I don't know what's going on, but they're moody characteristic traits. Let's see how it is. Just look it up. 'Cause I do not know. I don't gotta really look it up. I already know myself because I'm in myself. So you ain't gotta look shit up. Actually, I ain't gotta look it up. I already know they very moody, and I don't give a fuck. Moody Madness is I don't know what that shit come from. Well, I'm moody. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say I know where this shit come from because I'm the one saying it. There's nobody Moody Madness. Well, there's gonna be so many videos. Gonna be like, oh, Moody Madness, Madness, Moody Madness. So I'm not saying Moody Madness, but yeah, I'm in Moody Madness now. Not now, been, but as Moody Madness season is cancer season. Some of them is Moody Madness. Yeah. So Moody Madness season is cancers, obviously. Anyway, I really don't care about that though. But actually, yeah, I really don't care about my birthday. So, like, obviously not like I don't care the day about it, but I really don't care about like like just like not care about it, but I'm not caring about it. Like to the point where it's not here. I'm not worried about it. I'm just not worried about it. You know? So yeah, and then obviously, even though everybody looking at this like, okay, this is cancer season, right? This is efforts. Everybody know dark side, right? And I'm not gonna I'm looking up dark side. But, well, I really want to break something down about this, but I'm not gonna do that because as you look it up, everything you say about this not real, right? I'm gonna tell you why. Cause they could tell me something about my birthday, right? They could say, My birthday is the sweetest people, right?" But it was, you run into everybody that's sweet. Everybody on every day is not sweet, and they be looking like Junior Pacific Junior cancers. But I ain't gonna break the secret behind the reason why they really ain't sweet. I'm just saying because I'm not gonna be looking at, oh, since you a Junior cancer, oh yeah, they, they must be not they must be not sweet then. Everybody doing this June cancer versus July cancer. I'm gonna tell you this: June cancer versus July cancer. Let this say this. We don't care about it. Okay? Keep that to yourself. Y'all fool for anything. You know what sweet psychology is? That's a fuck what a June cancer is. They use sweet psychology. And you know how I know? I watched June. I mean, I don't even say this. I'm a June cancer myself. So I know this. I also watch other June cancers also. And I recognize everybody act somebody is being sweet, but somebody is using sweet psychology. Sweet psychology. Somebody is pretending to be sweet, or somebody actually is not being sweet. Even let's say it is. Sweet psychology, people that is good at playing a role being sweet and obviously not be really sweet. But the best cancers get away with that as June cancers. Oh yeah, they do. Idiot. That's exactly what's wrong with you. You gotta these ones and these ones is no, these ones that's what I'm showing. This is the reason why the episode showing you too. Well, okay. It's no fake signs. I said it's no type of cancer. Which one is the evil? Or which one is more dangerous than which one? This one versus none of them. Is let me say this: if these motherfuckers on the list for doing this, I say this: zodiac signs is on the list for this shit. Right? Let's say that. Let's say zodiac signs. Right? If these zodiac signs on a fucking list, right? First, number one, right? You telling me June? You telling me July Kansas is the only ones that doing being a psychopath, bro? So you telling me July Kansas is the only psychopaths, right? June Kansas is not sneaking and going in what they helping them. The reason why Kansas is number one top on the list, June Kansas and July Kansas is doing it together. There's no that. And everybody think, oh, the June Kansas is very sweet. They is a part of this list too. Fuck out of here. And they're number one top. They're number one top, right? They are part of this list too. So you gotta think about wait. Mostly no, dumbass. That's why the June Kansas do sweet psychology. They ain't even gotta do shit. Everybody think automatically they born sweet. So everybody just think, oh yeah, they ain't doing shit. They sweet, right? You know, this is funny. Y'all think I'm joking around for them. They is the one top, bro. And it's plenty websites. I click way more than one website saying kids is the number one top one, bro. And June cancer is a part of it too. But don't forget, June cancer is the beginning of a cancer. So that means they really actually have still cancer characteristics, even if they just act like that. It is. Sweet psychology is the easiest ones to use. Like, don't be like, oh, these ones. One thing about it is the July cancer to show their dark side more. The June cancer hide it more. It's fuck different. They all came together and they all did. So you told me no June cancers. You think no June cancers is psychopaths? Obviously, I don't think I ran into one of them. They all sweet. Everyone I ran into. Don't believe that. Those are ones that you sweet college. Matter of fact, actually, the sweetest ones is the most ones. That's actually is the ones that's the most psychopathic. The sweet ones. Let's keep it real with you. On some zodiac sign shit, the June cancers is not innocent. Let's keep it real with you. All of them is not innocent. There's a couple of them that's not doing it, and the ones that is doing it, those not innocent. So you're telling me out of this whole list, Kansas is on it. And you telling me out of this list, Kansas is the number one top, and June Kansas is not evolving. They not on it. They not helping July Kansas. I'm like, wow, y'all niggas. No, everybody gonna say no. It's not them. Asshole. It is them. Probably they got. They probably it's called a sweet. They probably a sweet cycle. That's what it is. That's what it is. Other ones they straight up. The other ones they do it a sweet way. So nobody knows. Obviously, what they up to. And I'm not saying they it's a fake persona. They acting like they sweet. They're not sweet. Some they is, but they also is also still on that list. Let me say that. But even they could still have a sweet personality and all that, right? But also, when they be negative, they also act like they sweet when they not sweet at the moment. They use sweet psychology. Sweet psychology, idiots, right? This is what they do. June cancer, they do this. They'll be like, well, everybody think we sweet, so why we just join the rest, right? They'll be like, wow. So obviously this is wrong. Obviously, all the Zoe Sun shit they lying about. This is what everybody else tell you. Nobody's not gonna take. Oh yeah, so everybody saying so June cancers is not capable of doing. You are ass was no type of zodiac sign with Pacific date with or Pacific month is capable of doing them. They all the fucking same zodiac sign asshole. They still got the same characteristic traits. There's only some of the characteristics. They all got the same characteristic traits. There's some of the only things they don't got. They all got the same characteristic traits. Only some they don't have. The same characteristic choice a June cancer have, July cancer be having. This is probably like the dark sides. All of them act the fucking same way. This one they got some of the same characteristics. Well, it's no zinc solids, idiot. So stop looking at when we come and then they come. We're different from them. We different from them. Some of them don't give a fuck about them. Some of them don't know what the fuck they is. Some of them don't give a fuck about yeah, junior cancer. They just a cancer. They act like a cancer. They don't want to be sweet or none of that. Because obviously, I'm gonna keep a real shit. Know how I know? Okay, I've ran into a junior cancer before that it was not sweet. Right? They ain't do shit to me, but I watched them. I didn't ran into them. I ran into them, but they didn't say nothing to me. But I watched them personally. It depends. It also depends your lifestyle and it depends what type of ones. Cause some of them it's not sweet or emotional like that. So it's not no big sign on none of this shit. So stop saying June cancer's doing this. They more sore for this. Okay, keep thinking that. And I'm not taking up for them. Say yeah, you just taking up for them because you're a June cancer. I'm a June cancer. That's why I'm taking up for them. All right, go ahead. Guess believe. But one of them be a sweet psychopath to you. They'll be that. Don't tell me. Oh yeah, you know. I went into this one and this one was sweet, but the son was what? Don't come back and be like, this one was using sweet psychology. The whole time this one was living sweet. But I look and find the one birthday, the one was June cancer. Don't tell me that. Don't come back and tell me no stories about that matter of fact. I'll be like, I'm saying obviously I want to obviously want to tell them because those is the main ones. Those the beginning of the cancer's assholes. So how the fuck possibly they could be 100% fucking sweet? Everybody know beginning of a cancer is not 100% sweet. I'm a beginning of a cancer too. Come on, they start in June. They in the beginning. They start in the 20s. They don't start in June 20th. They start in the 20s. As soon as that June 21st hit, it's cancer season. They always start like that, bro. So you think a beginning of a cancer is not gonna act? So since they just all sweet then, since they're the beginning. The beginning of them is sweet then. All of them. You got the beginning of the cancer. I mean, you probably got the beginning of the personalities. Who knows? You don't know a dark side of a June cancer. You probably don't know a dark side of a July cancer more than a June cancer. Obviously. Because I can be breaking down right now. Like, I said, it's an infants. They got a dark side, right? They grew up different. They're from different side. They're the same Drake sign. Obviously, I would not put nothing past none of them. And you know what? Why you keep taking them for the? We're not taking them for June cancers. We just tell you this. Everybody, those is the main top ones that will use sweet psychology. Them people probably people that unlock your friend and smile. They come back act sweet. You know what they do? They probably be like, well, every time I see them, I think they so con whatever the fuck you think about them. You ever heard that song? Oh, she's sweet but a psycho. You hear that song? Those the fuck is a Jew cancer is. Look at it. You ever heard that song? I listen to that song, but I know that I'm thinking about that song. I'll be like, wait, I think that kind of do remind me with June cancer. I ain't gonna lie in a minute. Like something like June cancers do got that type of personality too. Like this cancer, but let's say cancer's got that same personality. They say that. So I'll be like, wait, like damn, that's so kind of give you a little hit because I didn't think about it. They do be doing that. I'll be like, oh. So you listen to, if you heard that song, bro, you gonna be like, yeah, that's what they is, bro. Fuck. The what is ones that's not. But every side of everything, bro. Every one of them got a dark side. Yeah, I'm telling you. The June kids is the ones that this different. Those ones sweet already. So now the ones that got a dark side, right? They all got dark sides, but it's different. They all sweet, right? Sweet. And they're cycle. That's why you ever heard that song. You ain't listen to that song, Sweet But a Cycle? And I probably think, why the fuck would I go listen to a song called Sweet But a Cycle and I ain't no psychopath? Some people just like the song not because it's it just I don't know. I didn't even know why I even liked that song actually. I started listening to that song like I think I started listening to that shit like in 2020, 2023. I think yeah, yeah, it was 2023. When I started listening to that shit. It was, right? But I don't pay attention to that. Cause I didn't think no, I didn't look up about my Drake sign again, so I didn't know which ones was how they act, or I don't pay attention. Like I'm more open about the Drake signs. People think that everybody think everything that's what I'm telling you, you should go is you listen to that song. Probably some of them be listening to that song too. I don't matter no Drake sign that listen to a certain song, but they June Kansas obviously listen to that song sweet, but it's like well I listen to that song too. I'm a June Kansas, but June Kansas is supposed to be sweet. July Kansas too. They could be the same way. Like sweet, but then they also do but you know they do this shit faster. They I'm gonna say I don't really like undercover shit like but I don't know. June Kansas is not open more than July Cancer. That's what it is. That's one of the ones could be probably psychopaths. Cause they like hiding certain shit. They hide their dark side and act like they don't have a dark side. Sometimes I'm like, what the fuck is? Why the fuck all y'all acting the same? You know what? I feel like I got so many fucking clones. Like I don't know. Okay, I got Jaloom. Okay. Let's say this: one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. That's 10. It's 10 different dates on June. They all fucking clones now. The June 21st to June 30th. Whole June cancers. They all clones. Why the fuck everyone wanna act like they sweet? I'm gonna be like, I know, yeah, this is a part of being this. No, I feel like it's too many of them now. Somebody's doing something because I'm a junior king. I'm thinking, why the fuck is everybody just acting the fucking same way? Somebody's doing something. Ain't no way that everybody just acting the fucking same way. Somebody's not doing something. Somebody's not doing something, bro. So they're off by something. That's why I said, nah, let me study the junior kids the more that I said July kids because they more open. They more open than the junior kids. Some of the junior kids is what you doing. The July kids is already know. Junior kids, July kids, I don't give a fuck. We could talk shit about junior kids because you know why I could talk shit about junior kids, but yeah, I like these like some of them because they actually more open. The young kids they don't like seeing certain shit. They all wanna act or nah. Yeah, you could do that. You could look at the celebrities at June Kansas and the ones that is. You look at some of all the actors or whatever actors, whatever. Look at them. They obviously posted I don't know. And I ain't saying everybody, bro. I'm saying some of them is more negative than the other ones. And the ones that I'm gonna say this, June cancers hide their negativity. A lot of them. I say that. So obviously that means they hide their dark side more than the June July cancers. Make sense? So some of the July cancers do shit. Yeah, I don't think the June cancer kid would do that dumb motherfucker. The June cancers they hide their dark side because they don't like showing their dark side. They have a dark side they know that's probably crazy, but they don't like showing it, so they always just show their sweet side. Obviously. Why the fuck I don't ever see one of y'all dark sides? Well, you're sweet. Not lying. Y'all all, I'm not saying you don't gotta be negative different reason, but at least over 10 years, I do got another side. Well, that's it. Obviously, same thing I was just showing you on the EOD episode. Them motherfuckers is not sweet. That's exactly what I was really talking about the whole time. Y'all ain't even pay attention to that, right? I was like, oh shit. Dummy. We talking about obviously the ones that's supposed to be this and this. And, well, y'all probably think I'm a June Cancer and I'm different from all the June Cancer. I'm gonna be like this. Obviously, when I grew up and I'm a June Cancer, right? And I watched all June Cancer cop, obviously. It's like, why all of them just act nice and sweet and calm energy and everything like that is just about them. And then I'm keep seeing this shit every year, every year. I'm like, no, I'm tired of this shit. Why the fuck is so many of them now doing this? Somebody's doing some shit that's either evil, demonic, somebody's doing something off. Ain't no fucking way you just 100% sweet. You're sweet on the internet. You're sweet everywhere. You act like you don't even have a fucking dark side. Every human have a dark side. What the fuck is wrong? That's why I say, going to this point, you should not put. It don't matter which one. So why does I don't think they hate their dark side because they're afraid to show their dark side? Honest, I tell you, obviously, the whole June cancer community do that. And we ain't talking about no LBGT, whatever fucking bullshit ass community. I don't know, we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about no bullshit ass shit that everybody be celebrating. We didn't talk about that in June. No, we talking about Pacific M. June 21st to June 30th. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Yeah, this is for the June cancer. You watching it, you a June cancer? Good. This is for you. What possibility that you run into you June cancer runs into June cancer? I run into other June cancer, they not because those are ones that don't those are ones that doing it. But the majority percentage of them always do that. I ran into June cancer every year. Even I ran into a June cancer this year, and they all act sweet. What the like? So you telling me this is everybody just sweet? This is something off about this. I'm like, I hate look at every. So I'm like, you can't feel like, and you don't think like a different side. Why is you thinking they are sweet? You looking at them every fucking time, like, why everybody act the same? Everybody could, okay, and that's part of all the June kids characteristics. I ain't saying they faking like they not sweet. Let's say that, but they all hide something. And for instance, they all hide something. And I watched them, and I've been around them in real life. I met ones. I even met ones the same birthday as me. Like all them motherfuckers act same like I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not the type of June cancer that act like I don't have a dark side. Yes, I have a dark side. I mean, I act like I'm 100% sweet. No, I'm not sweet. How about I say that? Right? I say, okay, I'm sweet, but with a dark side. Let's say it. Obviously, that's probably why you think, oh yeah, I'm afraid to tell y'all. Oh yeah, I'll probably while like playing a role as a character, and I'm whatever the EOD episode, I'll play on a character, and they be like the character psychopath. I could be a psychopath too. No, but I'm saying obviously June cancers. I can't run. I can't see no more of y'all. Stop. Matter of fact, I don't want to see no more of y'all. I suffer the ones I've been seeing. All y'all new ones, whatever the fuck y'all doing. I'm gonna tell you something. June Kansas is actually designed to supposed to have a good life. Yeah, right. That's why they all act like that. The ones that have a good life, they gonna always act like that. But the ones, think about the ones that don't have a good life. The ones definitely have a dark side. Then ain't no way you not. So you still sweet now? Afterward, yeah, I'm still. You feel a type of way that you probably want to show your dark side. You be like, no, let me just not never show nobody that. So you're telling me what about those ones? They not about them. You know what? I'm gonna bring up those ones because I'm one of those ones. But I'm not pretending though. Right? It makes sense, right? Let's say that. So you don't think about no revenge. You don't think about nothing. You don't think negative. You don't be negative. Of course, you don't have to think negative. Be negative. You don't think about nothing. You don't think about. You just think about. You just let shit slide in. Also, you telling me? Because of the positivity, that's the only thing that could be not right about it. You let shit slide. Probably you don't do nothing now. You get something done to them. Who knows? And some ones probably don't because they have to be like, you know what? I'm just roll with the program. So what is us? What type of what color is we is like? What color crap is we is? Cause I can't believe I went on my birthday. I see all that sweet ass shit. I'm like National Cake Day, National Ice Cream Day. Obviously, that's sweet. Those snacks. Obviously, I'm not celebrating that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not. I'm gonna just keep with you. I'm not celebrating. Cause it's like, well, you could celebrate. No, I don't celebrate holidays, so that's different. But and I even never knew they had all that shit. Obviously, I didn't think I didn't see nothing about no PTSD. I didn't see none of that. I didn't think I didn't start seeing that. They probably just upgraded that. What they tell you is you celebrate, control yourself. What the fuck would I be celebrating PTSD awareness? Oh, I don't know if that's what make no sense either. That's why I didn't think about it. I didn't even go back to that shit because I didn't want to read the rest of it. But I didn't even think about that. I'd be like, what? I didn't even think about that actually for real. I don't remember this shit. I just know I don't know what I'm about celebrating that shit though. But I didn't even think about what the fuck actually is that? And then it'd be like Awareness Day. So uh National PTSD Awareness Day. The fuck is so so I'm gonna celebrate sweet shit. Obviously some people grew up a certain time weight. So what they tell you is pay attention to your like pay attention to like this just say so many words. They're saying that just pay attention, be aware of your negative actions. That what the fuck they say? Or be aware of your emotions or whatever. Everything. That's what the fuck it really obviously. Why I celebrate that shit? That's what I'm thinking about. Job is the fucking whole national all this. I'm not celebrating none of this shit. The day hit. That's crazy because my last birthday, I didn't even know that actually. I didn't even look at that. Like I always been knew it was something was natural or actually, but I don't never think about that bullshit. I don't know. Oh yeah, all these bullshit holidays. I don't think about that shit. It's a regular day or it's a birthday. That's why I look at it. As it wasn't mine. That's exactly what I was just saying. That is a fucking regular day. You know. Anyway, see what they say right there? It'd be like right there. Y'all already know. Y'all see this right here, so y'all obviously know it was my birthday. Y'all don't gotta bring up my birthday because y'all already know the people that know my birthday on here. They don't gotta bring it up. Be like, well, how old is you gonna be? I don't have to worry about y'all worried about saying. Y'all don't even talk about my birthday till it come. Till the day I say it. Even the last time, y'all didn't comment on it or nothing until I just posted my birthday. They be like, yo, happy birthday. They don't talk about that shit. They wait for the day it's come and then they talk about it. Just the same thing I'm doing. I'm doing exactly what y'all doing. Nah, I not even gonna be. That's why I was exactly the last year they did it. That's this year they do it because they did it last year. That is, I would say that y'all did that last year. That's why I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about y'all bring it up. Yeah, because y'all already know it's not here. Y'all know the date. Y'all just bring it up. Obviously, it's gonna be nothing different. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck around, turn that bitch to National Moving Day. I don't know. I might be moving. Nah, I'm joking. I was just joking around. They go move around. Just be like, I don't know the fuck. I'm stuff. Not making. No, I ain't making that. Chad, how you make that? I forgot. I'm Prince the Creator, so I probably didn't make shit like that. But anyway, no, don't make that shit ass that. Actually, movie day is just everybody get some process. Moving some money, moving something. Moving your own place, do say. That's what the fuck is anything. Get on the grind, do say. That's the only thing it is. So I ain't gonna lie, that shit is cool. I ain't never, I ain't never heard that. No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's a something. Is that shit, bro? It is. No, I don't think it is, bro. And I swear, I'm gonna look it up. No, see, it's something. I never see no shit like that. Movie day. We didn't talk about that. That's movie day. Oh, there's no national movie day. There's no holiday. What is that shit? Monday. What is National Movie Day? There's something is that shit. Nigga, fuck that shit. June 3rd is National Movie Day. I didn't even know that. Word too. Damn. So that means you supposed to get some process and start moving then. Fuck that. That's June. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's good. June 3rd is National Movie Day. I didn't even know that, but yeah. Like, so that means do say. Yeah, so by the beginning of June, your ass should be up or doing something. Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, this right here. June 3rd is not a cancer though. June 3rd is a Gemini. June 3rd is a Gemini. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, obviously I'm not bringing up June 3rd because I know somebody as you personally that's born on June 3rd. That I'm related to. That's mother. You know, I ain't bringing that up. That's too much information. Obviously, National Movies Day. I can't believe National Movies Day is June 3rd. June 3rd is National Movie Day. Wow. I ain't gonna look that up, but why the fuck they just wait to tell us? They just told us that's 2025 because they say 2025. So that made they just officially made June 3rd National Movie Day 2025. They had to. National Movie Day is June 3rd is not National Movie Day. So what the fuck is it? Alright, bro. First they told us though, so wait a minute. Let me go back. Falling National Movie Day falling on June 3rd. But y'all just say it was falling on June 3rd. But then I look it up. Y'all say it's not. Oh, that's just May 27th. So what day is it? There's no day after a Tuesday. I don't even know what the fuck that shit is. What day is that? What day is that? What day is on that? It's either May 27th or June 27th. I mean, what the fuck is it be? June, May 27th or June 3rd, or whatever. There's no Pacific date. So May is National Movies Day then. So niggas supposed to been doing so May was National Movies Day. This month right here. May. Damn. They say May 1st and August 19th. So this month was National Movie Day. So y'all ass can be doing something then. Yeah, that makes sense. So I don't celebrate this shit. I'm just looking this shit up, bro. I do not celebrate none of this shit. So in May you supposed to be doing something though. May is you supposed to be moving. That makes sense though. May you supposed to be moving. Okay. Supposed to be moving on May. That's cool right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm about still celebrating shit. Because everything is meeting behind everything. But and down June 3rd. But they sometimes they be switching shit up. I had to find them my own self because that's AI giving me that opposition. They were saying falling on June 3rd, all that extra shit. I don't give a fuck about that. That shit is fake. That was only for that one movie. You gotta look up the real date. Anyway, I didn't create that. But I will tell you that this everybody should do what the fuck they want to do. Like, that's it. Obviously, I'm probably just delete this shit and just re-download. I ain't gonna, I'm gonna keep it real short. I'll probably delete this shit and just go on it. Obviously, I would not delete it, but I probably will give it a little cutscene or something. Yeah, so I'm gonna see y'all later because it's been 2 hours since I've been with this bitch. Right? Obviously, it's been like 2 hours since I've been with this bitch. Oh yeah, chat. I'm shit like I said. I'm gonna make a new GTA movie probably because I just deleted all the files. So here, I'm gonna make a new GTA movie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what I go. I give you no hits because it probably. Ooh, I never should have said them. No, I vote. I'm making a new GTA movie sooner than June. Before June. Before June. I don't know. I ain't gonna say what it is, but I don't want nobody to take nothing from me. I ain't do it. Well. Okay, matter of fact, let's say this. Either I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, this one I want to say. I don't know the next GTA movie. I'll be just playing different voice actors, or I'm gonna be playing my own voice actor, or somebody else probably that I know be playing as the role of the next movie, or just Pacific me in the same role that I've been playing for like since 2020, 2023. Oh, cause I got something that coming up. I don't want to tell nobody to take it, but it's called Bloody Brothers. Y'all probably think I'm some psychopath shit. How'd you make that a group? All right, chat. It's not even a horror movie. Like I say, you know what? I'm tired of you making this whole shit. Oh, you probably is a psycho dude. Well, obviously, I allowed y'all to call me down in this episode. I mean, on this channel, I don't give a fuck. You guys get away with it because I know it's not the truth. So, like I said, episode probably I make an episode episode Bloody Brothers. The rest of the year or the Bloody Brothers on Bloody Brothers. Okay, what's the Bloody Brothers? Yeah, you are some ways. No, it's not even really what you thinking. It's not a fucking horror movie. Not none of that shit. Alright, that's one hit. I'm gonna give y'all one name of it. The Bloody Brothers, and then I'm gonna give you the second one. Oh, that one, the second one's gonna be. I love the second one. The second one's gonna be more better. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the second one is gonna be way more better than the last one. Because the Bloody Brothers. I don't know. I'm gonna have to use my real brother or make my own voice actors and players. So obviously, I am gonna use my real brother or just make my own voice actors and get different voice change, and then yeah, it'll be a Bloody Brother like that, Bloody Brothers or the Bloody June Brothers. Since I'm born in June, I have a brother born in June too, or the Bloody Brothers, the Bloody June Brothers. That's obviously what it is because I'm born in June. So right, yeah, look, because as I even I don't add nobody else to my voice, right? They both the characters that still called Bloody Brothers is born in June. So they're all still June bloody June bloody brothers. It said not bloody bloody June, it's June bloody brothers. June bloody brothers. Obviously, they all still born in June, so they all June bloody brothers. So it's gonna be June bloody brothers, June bloody brothers, June bloody brothers. I'll make some shit called June bloody brothers. I already just dropped that shit in June. So I'm not putting no butt on that shit. I'm just gonna make bloody brothers. There'll be no June bloody brothers. I probably say that shit in the episode, but not actually obviously say yo June. So I'm not gonna make that though. Probably. Obviously, I probably would make that, but damn, I'm gonna work on some other shit, bro. Oh man, mm, 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 and I'll tell you, I'm gonna like this one so fucking much. It's gonna be like an action, so action. Right? Ain't gonna be no EOD, cause I'm tired of just making EODs. Oh man, the hit for these new movies, probably GTA movie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I'm gonna make an episode with Bloody Brothers. Previous on Bloody Brothers. It's not like a fucking episode. I ain't gonna lie. Previous on EOD City. Previous on EOD City. What's happening? It's on fucking something. It's EOD City. World 2. I made EOD City, right? You look up EOD City on YouTube. Now, if you look up EOD City on Google, you're not gonna pop up now. You look up EOD City on YouTube, it's gonna pop up my shit. It's no something. It's no EOD City at all in the whole entire world. In the whole entire world, you could not find nothing that called EOD City unless it's my shit. Something is that, bro. Y'all probably say EOD City, End Darkness. Alright? It's the End Darkness City. So a city where it's funny, everything gonna be darkness, everybody gonna be showing it, everybody don't hide shit. Just say that. They gonna the End Darkness, really what I'm saying, End Darkness, it be the truth. Just the real truth. Just say that. The city where there's a real truth for everybody just being like everybody just the real truth about everything. Nobody can hide shit. No hide, no secrets or nothing. It's EOD City. No. Yeah, so you can't EOD City, you can't look up EOD City, you're not gonna find it. EOD City is only my shit. You can't look that up and find it nowhere else at all. It's no something it's EOD City. Not even something it's Bloody Brother City. And I ain't doing it, bro. I really wanna use actually somebody I actually know, like, but I'm not doing that. Because it's gonna be like, hey yo, you wanna play as the Bloody Brothers City? I mean the Bloody Brothers? No. Yeah, obviously you wanna play as the Bloody Brothers. Cause I'm not making that shit, bro. Like probably something down the line, Probably in fucking June. Who knows? I don't know. I don't got no money on that. But I ain't gonna lie. I know the other shit. Oh man, bro. I'll probably just be. I'm probably gonna just have some real things. I'm gonna make my own shit up. Yeah, I'm coming up with some GTA movies for sure. Plus GTA movies. But I had to delete the clips and shit like that for the new GTA movie that I'm finna start making. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I would not promise you I was making a Blood Brothers GTA movie. I would not promise you to up that because I'm really not supposed to tell you no names on what I'm finna make, and I ain't tell you the other names because I'm gonna tell you that one because that one just ain't the if you call it so what that's so what. I know probably like some Hood Brothers, Bloody Brothers. I ain't lie, probably Bloody Brothers could be a horror movie, probably a little bit. Bloody Brothers, that's like some horror movies. You sure you on no horror movie shit? I be like, I know, I ain't know, I'm not on there. Nope. So yeah, because they're gonna be like, Bloody Brothers sound like a horror GTA movie. That sound like a horror movie. So like, so it's gonna be. I don't make horror movies. I don't know. I can't make a horror movie because I don't know. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not with that. That's what it is. I'm not never doing no shit like that. I'm not with that. That's what it is. That's what it is. And not because no, I'm a June cancer and June cancer is afraid to show their dark side. None of that. It's not that. I ain't doing that shit. And you probably think, oh, the reason why I'm saying I'm not gonna do that shit because you think I'm gonna get backlash. So it's not why I'm gonna get backlash. It's because everybody's gonna be like, I'm gonna wanna watch that shit, look at that shit different. And I'm gonna think I'm a fucking psychopath for making that shit myself. I wanna make a whole movie. You don't have to be the killer in a movie, yo. I ain't gonna lie. That is a fact. Somebody else could be the killer and you could just be the person that running away or killing the killer. That is a fact too. But obviously, the killer don't have to talk. The killer is just killing and be silent. So you don't gotta actually do no unsilent shit. But yeah, I'm not making no horror movies because as I can definitely stop playing role as a killer. I can be no horror movies. I'm not making no horror movies because obviously I'll be a fucking psychopath making a fucking old horror movie. And I'm making a horror movie because I'm gonna be a think that I'm a psychopath. If you think I'm a psychopath, dumb enough to try. Like I said in the last episode, I mean, and it hit me role play. I'm not a psychopath, so if you think that, I really don't care if you really think that. And if you do come in my comment like, well, you said this, I probably think you probably could be agree with you. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. This is why I'm watching this. No, that's why I said I'm not making no horror movies. I'm not into horror movies. No, but chat. Like I was saying, I want to make an episode of new GTA movie called Bloody Brothers, but I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that by myself. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that myself. I'm gonna be doing that actually with a raw, with an avoid action. Chat, can I actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna get off this one and then I'm gonna actually talk about y'all about that one because I don't want to do this because it's gonna take too long. So I'm gonna get off this one and then I'm gonna ask y'all about this one, the next one. That's what I'm gonna do. We'll see y'all later. That's a go. Wait. Obviously, so this one I'm gonna ask y'all a question about GTA movie. I know. Give me a good idea. Don't think this is not a horror movie either, because it called this is not a horror movie because it called Bloody Brothers. Now, obviously, matter of fact, this is a good one. I'm gonna ask y'all this question. This is gonna be a quick video. Should I actually bring my real brother or just make it by myself? What y'all think? Because I mean, it is gonna be called Bloody Brothers. I ain't gonna lie. The episode, and then you know, I don't know, bro. Do y'all think I should really actually bring like my real brother, or they do this shit by myself, like as a voice actor, different voice actors, playing role, different voice actors? Which one? Y'all gotta give me, y'all gotta give me that. Matter of fact, give me that. If y'all comment say use your real brother, well, I'm gonna ask a question. Y'all don't, yeah, y'all good. I hope y'all say the one that I think I say. Okay, nah, I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be funny if y'all say use your real brother, cause then I'm not around my real brother, except for one. So obviously, as I do, that's gonna be kind of a little crazy. Actually, no, chat. Actually, it's supposed to be. Yeah, no. It's supposed to, I'm supposed to make a real GTA movie with real my real brothers and sisters. Like one of them, and then another one. I don't know. But Bloody Brothers gonna be like obviously like it's not a horror movie. That's what I'm keep looking at. Cause everybody gonna say, why would you make everybody gonna a second guess you hear that? I probably think I was a fucking horror movie. Even if I seen the movie like that actually in real life and I see a movie called Bloody Brothers, that probably a fucking horror movie. No, this GTA movie is not a horror movie. This is probably like a hood type of gangster movie. Let's say that. So it ain't gonna be no horror movie because I can't play a role. I could be baby shooter still, but I cannot play a role as the baby shooter dogs. Not the other baby shooter dog side plays the role as in the EOD city. You know what I'm talking about, right? On the USA. So y'all give me some little tips. Should I have used my real brother? Should I use my real blood brother for the Bloody Brothers GTA 5 movie, or I should just use voice actors? You gotta say something. Say one. You gotta say use voice actors, use your brother, use your real brother, use whatever. As y'all say use my real brother, I was like, okay, I'll see how I can do that. Yeah, in fact, that's a good action. I'm gonna just drop this, and then y'all say yeah. Obviously, I'm only around one. The one I'm with right now. Should I say that one? I'm just gonna be like, they asked me. They said they want you and me to make a GTA movie called Bloody Bones. So, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, we want that. Y'all hope y'all, well, if y'all about to say whatever way y'all want to say, I ain't gonna lie, because I'm definitely dropping this shit. 100%. 100%. Cause I get some shit. I don't gotta make that. I can make something else. Now the other shit, the other movie is gonna probably be me playing that voice actor. But this one, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. Cause y'all probably used to me making my own voice actors. As I bring a real, a real another extra person, like really, without using no add no extra voice changes or nothing like that. I could actually make my own shit for real. So somebody gotta play a role as the movie film. So one part I do some action, or let's say this in the Bloody Brothers episode, we separate. I want you to go on this drill. I'm finna slide on this one. I'm finna go slide on this one. I'll report this one, or we're gonna be like be in a car together. Yo, we finna slide on them niggas right now. Matter of fact, we should actually. I ain't trying to do that because I don't using no. I'm not bringing that on it because it's real. That's too. That's like I ain't gonna bring it because that then I'll make an example of something that I probably because I ain't trying to that's too federal. I'm saying. Alright, but probably Robert will be sliding on the Crips and the Bloody Brothers. I don't know, bro. Not because I'm hating on gangs and I'm not part of no gangs and I'm not none of that. And the only time I'm part of a gang, only for the game. Like the EOD shit, that's only for entertainment purposes. Like I'm only in the game, not in real life. Put down. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, we not gonna slide across, right? Nah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Probably will. Who knows? I don't know. I probably could be obviously like, okay, somebody like, they probably like took some other shape, right? And then, let's say obviously, matter of fact, I know exactly I'm gonna do. I know exactly I'm gonna do. In the Bloody Brothers episode, I'll probably be going to school just like I'm doing in real life, right? But not obviously doing the same shit though, right? I'm gonna have an episode of going to school, organization. We get into a beef with a gang in the school, right? We catch some like him. We out. But I'm on mission, no gang. I'm not gonna say what gang it is. You just gotta watch the episode. And it's just only for entertainment purposes too. Alright. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This shit probably gonna be interesting. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Only that's it. Interesting. Entertainment purposes and that shit interesting, bro. Me going to school, I already going to school at life, so this is the best role to play because I'm 17 too. So as I do that, right, I'm going to school, right? I get the beef with one of the gangs in the episode, right? And then they did something. We slide back on them. Boom. I probably not gonna be the party that slide back. I'm just gonna be in the car. I'll probably hop down and step on 'em. Nah, I'm gonna do that. Pretty well, yeah. Y'all probably say, nah. That probably could be good though. People gonna be like, is you using that as a real life example? I'm gonna say that's for intent purposes. I I think I'm doing this shit for intent purposes. I ain't gonna lie. For real. So obviously it could be a part probably like that. I ain't gonna lie. I say, you know what? Dope, but all you think about it, yeah, I will definitely do the episode. I'm not gonna lie. I would do some shit like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I definitely will do that. You know? But chat, y'all give me an option. Please, somebody comment on this fucking video right now. Whatever time you see it, comment on it. Should I use my real brothers for the GTA Bloody Brothers movie, or should I use my own voice actor? So you say brother, then obviously gonna ask the questions. You say no, we're gonna come back and be like, obviously, you can't use our real bloody brother. You can't use our real brother. You don't use a real voice actor. But now sometimes I'm gonna just start with a real voice actor. So, Bloody Brothers, I'll probably be going chilling, probably going school. We're not gonna be going to school and I'll be like, I see you. Probably, and I don't want to do certain things because we want to do certain things. We want to be copyrighted, but probably gonna add rollers and shit in there, and probably he gonna play his as my role brother. He gonna play his role riding around with other car. He gonna get his own type of car he want to install, whatever the fuck. We gonna get that. Boom, ride around, listen to music, and probably just, sometimes a nigga put the music on and slide to the out. But I don't want my shit to get copyrighted. Yeah, that shit gonna be fire though. That's the only thing about it though. You know what? It'd be like, okay, and then you gonna pick me up from school in the episode and be like, deal, that was cool. I got no cap. I know that shit fire already just by explaining it right now. Jack, I already know it shit is fire. And guess what? I would say turn that music down for a second for the slide out. No, chat. Probably you gonna be like, matter of fact, use your real brother. They gonna be like, matter of fact, chat, I'm dropping this shit today. Tell me their ideals and please comment on this shit right now. Comment. Should I use my real brother or I use the bully brothers? I'm not gonna fucking lie at all. That shit is gonna be fucking dope. And matter of fact, as the moment as we speaking, I'm gonna get that shit probably set up. I'm gonna just get the mod set up for it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. So check. I don't know if somebody obviously want to do this. I'll make the Bloody Brothers. I didn't start. Actually, I made Bloody Brothers actually before at this time, but I'm just releasing it at this moment. I don't know. So I'll probably just go like a GTA